When Kirby and the Forgotten Land came out, it was a huge deal for the Kirby series. This was the game. This was Kirby's time to transition from a 2D to a 3D platformer. And the game was fantastic. They did a fantastic job. Honestly, one of the best games I've ever played in my life. And ever since, I have been patiently waiting to see what they're going to do with the next Kirby game. But the next Kirby game better not be open world. I will be so pissed. Open world has just been the big thing that they do for every series nowadays. And even Nintendo is doing it. Pokemon, even games like Mario Kart, like what? And Metroid Prime 4 also had an open world area, which absolutely sucked and just was there to waste time. But I don't want that happening to Kirby. To me, it just would not work. What makes a Kirby game a Kirby game? Besides the cute little puffball himself, he's adorable, and King DDD, and Meta Knight, obviously, you know. Besides those guys, what makes a Kirby game a Kirby game? The bosses, of course, are a big part of Kirby. But the most important are the levels. Kirby has its own unique design when it comes to levels. That's where Kirby's charm really comes through. Like, there's so many hidden secrets, things you have to collect, very unique ways to go about the levels depending on which ability you get and stuff. It's just, to me, it's done very specifically, and Kirby games need to have that level design. You can't just strip that away and have it so that every world is connected and, you know, there aren't any levels. It's just there. You know, you just explore a big open area. Like, it just won't work. It won't work. Kirby games really need that linear gameplay. And I'd say a lot of games need to stick to or go back to or incorporate more linear gameplay. Because this open world shit, man, it's getting too much. Too much. Too far. Mario Kart World, thankfully, that open world is just like a side thing. But the whole, of course, they incorporated the gameplay into it. So, yeah. But that game didn't need open world. It didn't. I didn't ask for open world. Like, to me, I just saw it as like an extra thing. Okay, cool. But, you know, then they fucked up with the online and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but this is not about that. I don't want them to fuck up Kirby. Just adding that desert into Metroid fucked it up. I can't have that happening to a Kirby game. All they gotta do is just take Kirby and Forgotten Land, spruce it up a bit, you know, like, you know, edit it a bit, you know, because they did a really good job replicating 2D Kirby gameplay. Just edit it a little bit. That's all. Improve it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. The game was well made. It was beautifully done. Stick to that, Nintendo. Kirby developers, stick to what makes Kirby Kirby. Because it just will not feel the same if you make the whole thing open world, you know? Listen, you want to have an open hub that, you know, for each world, each level, whatever, you want to have, for each world, you want to have an open hub where you walk around to get to the levels? Fine. Fine, that's fine. You know, Kirby Forgotten Land, you're floating around on the Warp Star, and that's how you get from level to level. It's like a map, you know. That's also fine. But if you want to make it an open hub, like Delfino Plaza, cool. You know, then we'll have some, like Waddle Dee Town, right? That was like the hub area in Forgotten Land. It was very small. It just had like the simple, specific things you need. If they want to do that for each world, cool. But each level has to be their own thing, their own level, their own thing, linear path. You do what you gotta do, you end it, and you move on. You know, like, that's what it needs to be. I will be very disappointed. Very disappointed if the next Kirby game is revealed to be open world. That's like, you know, like, to me, like, that's like making like something like Fire Emblem open world, you know? Like, that's supposed to be a strategy game. You can't make that shit open world. You can make an open hub area, but you can't make an open world out of that gameplay. You just can't. It won't work. And honestly, I feel very confident about the fact that they won't make Kirby open world because they re-released Return to Dreamland. They re-released that game. That's my favorite Kirby game. That was my first Kirby game that I fully played through, and that is my favorite one still, I'd say. Well, I don't know, actually. It's been a long time since I played it, but That and Forgotten Land are like my 2 faves. But to me, that shows that they are respecting, right, Kirby gameplay. They're respecting the 2D Kirby experience. So in the future, I'm hoping that we just, because every Kirby game now is gonna be 3D, you know, unless they do a remake maybe, and they won't do that 3D. But just stick to the 3D platforming transition, you know, that they made. Like it's perfect. Like just perfect it. Perfect it. We don't need no open world shit. Just keep doing what you did with Forgotten Land. That's all you gotta do, Nintendo. Just keep it up. Cause Kirby, it ain't no fucking serious game. I mean, it could get pretty serious. Kirby is one of Nintendo's darker game series. You have to admit that. And if you're one of the people like, what the fuck? How the hell is it dark? What? Look up Kirby lore videos. Look it up. It's some pretty interesting shit. Okay, but Kirby itself is not that serious, nor is the character. Right, so we don't need to be doing what everyone else is doing. Stop, no open world, you know? Stop it. Like, I'm just tired of seeing the same game over and over and over again. Just fucking make a unique game. And that was always one of the best things about Nintendo games, is that they were all unique. Even, like, there were so many 2D platforming Nintendo games. Like, pretty much almost all their games were 2D platformers at some point. But even each of those felt different. But now, they're all the fucking same, you know? Like, I played Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom, I got it. I played the prologue area, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done for the night, I'll play again. And then I never played again. Because, I don't know, I guess it was just too similar to me. That was my problem with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, that's why I didn't get it right away, because I'm like, is it just gonna be the same fucking thing, you know? Like Pokemon Winds and Waves, another open world game. Okay, well, it better not be like Scarlet and Violet, which was fucking shit. And then the next 3D Mario, it's probably gonna be open world, but it's gonna be more so sandbox, I think. Like, it'll probably be like Bowser's Fury, where you can just walk to each world or whatever, or maybe have a hub world that leads to each world, you know? I don't know what they're gonna do. But I don't think, I don't know, I wouldn't label 3D Mario as open world, you know? But I guess that is technically open world. I'm just done with it, and I don't want it in my fucking Kirby, bro. Get it out of my Kirby. I don't want it. I don't want it. Keep your damn open world. Keep it. Kirby don't want that shit. It tastes bad. He don't want it. Okay? He just wants to go through his levels with his unique level design. He likes Forgotten Land, okay? Kirby likes it. He just wants to keep it that way from now on. Just improve it with each game. That's it. Really, Kirby just wants to eat and sleep. He doesn't even want to deal with all this bullshit, but he does because he's kind. And we all should learn from Kirby. I don't know. I'm very emotional. I don't know. I'm getting all over the place. I got a sore throat. I don't know. Like, it's messing with the hormones or something.
Vinio, Vinio, it's okay, Vinio.
Oh, Kirby, no, don't show up now, Kirby. You're gonna make me cry over You're deaf again.
You're so sweet, Vinio. But you know I'm not dead.
Yeah, I know, you bother me all the time. But I am very grateful. You're not unlike Ricky.
I heard that.
Screaming at him is probably the reason I have a sore throat.
Now you have a sore throat because you swallow so much